At least 4 jurisdictions, including New York, will forbid legal betting on Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul next week. According to USA Today News, the states of Pennsylvania, Colorado, and Vermont have also removed the opportunity to wager on a boxing battle between Tyson, 58, and Paul, 27, that will take place in Arlington, Texas, on November 15. The Pennsylvania Gaming Control Board representative, Richard McGarvey, told USA Today News, "We just consider it an untraditional boxing event that's more of an exhibition. We simply concluded, not in Pennsylvania." According to an email from the New York State Gaming Commission's Director of Communications, Brad Mayon, betting would not be permitted because it's an exhibition featuring a former professional fighter. The NYS Gaming Commission has the authority to decide whether or not certain sporting events may be bet on. Exhibition events, including those involving amateur athletes, are often prohibited. The Texas Department of Licensing and Regulation, TDLR, oversees combat sports in Texas and has approved the Tyson Paul battle as a professional fight. However, several state sports gambling authorities have found it troublesome as TDLR has consented to non-traditional standards, such as 2-minute rounds with 14-ounce gloves instead of the typical 3-minute and 10-ounce gloves. Paul said that he had accepted the restrictions at Tyson's request. The TDLR said that promoter Bryce Holden, who works with Paul's co-founded Most Valuable Promotions, MVP, requested that the guidelines be accepted. MVP will stream the battle live in collaboration with Netflix. Colorado will not allow betting on the bout because it does not meet the minimum requirements for the industry in the state. Colorado Department of Revenue spokesperson Derek Kuhn emailed USA Today News. According to Kuhn, boxing contests permitted for wagering in Colorado must adhere to uniform regulations established by the Association of Boxing Commissions and Combative Sports. Under unified rules, 10-ounce gloves and 3-minute rounds are required. Requirements not met include, but are not limited to, glove weight and the fact that not all fighters are professionally ranked, Kuhn said, citing the Division of Gaming's prior assessment of the bout. All modifications to this assessment have yet to be communicated to the division. Olivia Kantyka, Director of Communications and Legislative Relations for the Vermont Department of Liquor and Lottery, said the state would not permit betting on the bout due to the 2-minute rounds and 14-ounce gloves. New York mentioned a similar problem. "Those rule changes were the only thing we were having trouble with," Kantyka told USA Today News. According to Johnny Avilo, Director of Sportsbook Operations at DraftKings, 6 states will not take bets on the Tyson Paul bout. The other 2 states still need to confirm this. Will people still be watching the fight? Avilo asked about states that will not take bets. It's most likely, but if they could place a bet on it, enrollment would be far more significant. According to McGarvey of Pennsylvania, this isn't the first time we've said no to this type of event. He mentioned the bout between Floyd Mayweather Jr., Evander Holyfield, and former UFC champion Vitor Belfort, as well as an exhibition. Holyfield lost to Belfort, 44, by first-round TKO at 58, the same age Tyson will be when he faces Paul.